Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of Aurora. This is episode 26. During episode 25 and in a couple of minutes after I finished recording and did some looking around, I found out a little bit of more information on our terraforming issue here on the Moon 5 of Luhman. The way I have things right now, this will never become a properly atmosphered planet, well, moon, because right now I'm still expecting to keep the atmosphere around 1.0, but it turns out humans can actually support up to 4.0, which means I can actually add a whole lot more gas, the greenhouse gas, even before I worry about removing the excess nitrogen. So I'm going to take the current order of removing nitrogen off and we'll put it back to adding the greenhouse gas, and we can pump this up to, I'll say 3.5 for now, because we really need to get this temperature up. The actual atmosphere in terms of breathability is fine, because I do have 0.2 atmospheres of oxygen. So the real problem now is just the temperature. It's just far too cold. So that's where we are with that. In terms of our ships, the gas pump is on its way back to Earth with a nice full tank of luscious fuel. And our digging fleet has just finished and have just dropped off, which means we are now ready to go ahead and get rid of the place they just finished mining, which is this Ulerpe or Uterpe. I can't read that. Anyway, that one. It's done, so it's gone. Alright, and now we are going to go and look for somewhere else for them to dig. Keeping my eye out for any sign of a green circle in this enormous mess. I see something over here. I'll have to zoom in a bit. Yes, you'll do. Congratulations, Wolf, you are the next contestant. Alright, so we shall send these lads to Wolf. Off you go. Fantastic. And we are still just waiting on the gas pump to arrive back at Earth, so I'm just going to do single day increments until it does. I can't remember how long ago I set the order to actually bring it back, so I don't know if it's close to being back or if it's still miles away or like days and days away. I have no idea. Anyway, okay, so this isn't bad. A lot of uridium, some vendrite, some carbonite. Okay, so about 4 years worth of digging, and that should be good. Oh, hang on a second, I just saw, yes I did, the civilian fleet has expanded. So I will be purchasing their materials, not just taxing them, because I want all this stuff. I don't even care what it is in all reality, I just want it. Wow, they've really expanded their production here, even though there's not that much stuff left. Oh, that's why, because the accessibility is terrible. No wonder they want so many mines here. So this is probably costing me quite a fortune, but it doesn't matter. I want it, I will have it. And that's the bottom line. Anyway, moving on. Alright. Where is... Here, let's do this the easy way. Where is the gas pump right now? There it is. Okay. Okay, so you are in the Sol system. We just need to wait to get you to Earth. Okay. That's alright. Come on. 1 or 2 more days should do it. Or maybe several more days. It is a pretty slow ship. I'm seriously considering rebuilding it because I've researched 2 or 3 engine upgrades since I built that thing. So I'm actually highly considering building a new one just so it can actually move back and forth a little bit quicker. I know that's not really critical or anything, but I think that should be it arriving. Should be. Yes, it's here. Okay. So transfer Lean back down to Earth. Excellent. Hop on through. And you still have the... Yes, you still have that conditional order. So once you get there, you will automatically go and start harvesting. Excellent. All right. Things are looking good. Meanwhile here, well, temperature is definitely coming up nicely. About half a degree a month, it looks like, give or take. So that'll be quite a while. It needs to get, this temperature here needs to get within 24, I think it was, of this. So basically it needs to get, well, I guess to about where the moon was, 260-ish. So and it's only at 94 now, so it's got quite some time to go, but that's okay. I don't mind. We will make this place a nice place to live, somehow. But this has definitely dropped quite a bit. It was nearly 800 when we first landed here, so the infrastructure requirement is still very high, but it's definitely dropping, so that's a good thing. How's our research doing? Oh, our research is done. Excellent. I think I really do want more engine technology or fuel consumption. Both of them are very good. Both of these are very, very good. I'll take the fuel consumption first just because it's a little bit quicker. Although this guy is crazy. I've never seen a bonus get that high. Usually they retire long before they get that high. But anyway, I'm not complaining. That is just amazing. And then yes, once this is done, I think I am going to go ahead and redesign a new gas pump with much more powerful engines. That's certainly not critical, but I also like getting the better fuel consumption too. Because right now, obviously, it has much older stuff. So I'm just going to dump all these extra labs here, and we're going to bash this out pretty quick. I like it. That's very, very good. Very good indeed. In the meantime, how are you guys doing on mining? Okay, they are doing pretty well. They've got everything out except the iridium. But they're getting pretty good at that as well. Good stuff. Very, very good. And our... Oops. Okay, infrastructure requirements here are still coming down nicely. I put a planetary governor on that has a terraforming bonus, just because that seemed to make the most sense to me. I didn't have a whole lot of options in the terraforming commanders, so... But the sector governor also has a bonus, so... Between the two of them, they should be helping this terraforming quite a bit. At least that's the theory. Okay, that's fine still. I was looking at this, I was starting to get a bit concerned that maybe they didn't have enough ground units, but I think they actually want a PDC, like an actual proper defense network. Oh, and I guess that's something else I could be redesigning as well while I'm at it. That might be helpful as well. Although I haven't researched too much in the way of new weaponry. I've been researching mostly defensive techs and power techs. So I guess the PDC I have now is probably good enough. I guess we can go ahead and try and build one. The PDC India. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, okay. They do in fact have all the stuff they need. It just is going to take them a while to build it because the construction here isn't that great. It's not bad, but it's not anything obviously near what we have at Earth, but that's still plenty good enough to build that, and that should help as well. They're not at a point where they're revolting yet, but eventually they may get to that point, so I'd rather get that done ahead of time and save that problem. Makes sense to me. Anyway, mining's still going strong. And research still doing fine. Excellent. Fantastico. All right, I think just one more click here, and that one's done. All right, let us design a shiny new gas pump. There we go. Bit of a throwback, of course, to my previous names from one of my scouts, but the gas pump, but better it is, and you are a fuel harvester. Excellent. Right, so right off the bat, we need to be designing some new tech of the engines using our shiny new solid core antimatter. Engine power can be dropped all the way back because I want this to be a commercial vehicle. And fuel consumption is a mere 0.2. So we are basically using 0.018 liters per engine power hour. That is amazing. And it still will have quite a bit of actual power. So we'll create one of those for the commercial. And while we're at it, I'll also create the military one, although I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be building another military ship yet, but I'll at least get the research for it done, and then we'll deal with it at that time. Okay, so let's go back to our research guys here. Yeah, this should not take long at all. That's peanuts for this guy. He's amazing. We have both of those on the go. Okay, and while I do have this incredible guy who's by a long margin better than anyone else I have, I think I'm going to abuse that and try and get as much research in the power and propulsion fields I can while I still have this guy. So what would be a good thing to get? Capacitor rate would help our weapons. Jump drive efficiency can always be a good thing. Or should I just go crazy and get even more power? Yeah, let's just go crazy and get even more speed upgrades. Oh, this one's a power plant, but it's a requisite. Okay, let's have them do that. And let's go back to here. And where is our engines? Am I blind? Did I pass it? Yes. So we're going to obsolete the two old ones. Yeah, the internal fusion ones, we're going to obsolete them. Because now we have a shiny new solid core. Okie dokie. Right, so the main thing this ship will obviously need is a whole pile of sorium harvesters. I think we'll do 25 of them. And then obviously somewhere to put said fuel. Where are the enormous fuel tanks? Ultra large. And we'll have a bunch of them as well. Okay. So this thing can hold 50 million liters instead of the 5 million the other one can. Kind of makes me want to check, actually. Where is the gas pump now? The current one has 20 modules harvesting. So I think I actually want more than 25. I think I want more than 25 for sure. But I do want these to be in even numbers, so let's go up to 50. Right. And the main difference here is the original one flew at 2967. I want this one to fly way faster than that. Okay, so it had 10 drives, so that'll be an easy way for us to tell. Okay, so it's actually still a little bit slower, but it holds 10 times as much fuel, and it harvests it quite a bit, about 2.5 times faster. So that's not too bad. That does, however, make me say 10 more drives. That's still 5,000 days. That still is more than I need. So 10 more drives. And 10 more drives. And 10 more drives. Right. That is a gas pump, but better. So this thing can go, well, approximately 10 times as fast. Can stay out there longer. Harvest 10 times as much. This is in every way, shape, and form better. Excellent. I like it. We don't need that. That's just a summary. Let's have this be run by a really, really high level leader. And we need some cool names for them. Stars and planets. That'll do. Okay. So this is 304,000 tons, which I'm pretty sure our shipyard can do. Yeah, it can do 800,000, so no problem there whatsoever. So we will retool for the gas pump, but better. Yes, please. Do so. And then what I'll do is the next time my original gas pump is done out and I bring it back, instead of just unloading the fuel at Earth, I'll just scrap it, which gets you all the fuel plus the resources back. And that will work just fine. And now we can go ahead and build one. Yeah, that's still not bad in terms of materials, so that is fine. It's going to take them about 2 years to build this thing, because it is so incredibly large, but I'm totally okay with that. In the meantime, let us check. Mining here is about 6 months out, no problem. So we'll just wait for that, and then we can send these guys to pick it up and bring it back home. Just a couple more days should do it. That should do it. Yes? No? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so... oh, the Bennington's in fact done already. That's very convenient. So no default anymore. Instead, go to Earth and just move there, and I'll deal with you later. In the meantime, our Atlanta fleet shall now pick up from Wolf all minerals. Yes, please. Well, I guess it wasn't 10 times speed, it was more like 3 or 4 times speed. But either way, much, much faster. In case you can't tell, I am a bit of a speed freak, so that's okay. That should be the Bennington done. Oh, I think I have to wait, actually, for the shipyard to be done. I don't think I'm allowed to do anything else while it's in the middle. Yeah, it's in the middle of something else. Okay, so I have to wait until this one's done before I can scrap the old one. That's fine, not a problem. The Atlantas should be pretty much done by now, no? Another day and some change. Okay. We can do that. Now they're done, yes? Yes. Excellent. Right. Atlantas, please, if you would be so kind as to move to Earth, refuel, resupply, and unload all. Yes, please. In the meantime, while all these packets are being flung of materials, I really do like this mass driver idea. I just wish the civilian fleets were a lot better at moving the mines around for me. Because right now it's pretty inefficient to use them that way, but anyway. Alright, let us go ahead, zap Wolf, because it's now completely empty and there's no point in keeping it. Yes, please. Thank you much. And how is the morale of the diggers? It is not good, so we're going to give them some short leave. That's fine. Terraforming is still going pretty well. Research is still going quite well. And that's being built. So that tells me that's a good spot to put a cut in for this episode. So thanks for everyone for watching. And until next time, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching.